Yep, that's right. According to the patch notes for the 18th of July, the Termian water park has been extended for one more week, and we finally got the huge NodeWar changes that we've seen already hit Korea. With Termian water park being extended by 1 week, this means that you can also fish for octoboys for the next week. The Mysteries of Summer challenge has been extended by 1 week and has been made considerably easier, although you will only receive the in-game quest rewards. If you complete it within this next week, you will not get the original event rewards listed on the website because the date for that has passed. If you're looking for your title, don't freak out. Everyone who completed the questline or up to a certain point before this maintenance will get exclusive titles if they've completed their requirements, along with a certain amount of gold bars and a few fine accessory boxes next maintenance. Not sure why they did this, but yeah, anyone that completes it within the next week will only get the in-game rewards and none of this. So, gold bars, accessory boxes, and these are the titles. Eternal, Darkness, Light, and for the 1 through 10 placers, they get their own unique special title. So, pretty fucking awesome. Did I mention these titles are different colors and not just normal blue title color? Really special. Next, we should look at the return of Gather Serbianca's Vouchers event. This event requires you to gather pretty much anything. The more you gather, the more vouchers you get, and every 2 vouchers equals 1 log. You can even chop trees to get logs and vouchers to get even more logs. Why would you want logs? Well, the main purpose is to build boats. It even says here, help build your Euphoria frigate. You can even build your Euphoria sailboat. And getting logs is one of the harder things to do because you cannot just set up a node and have a worker do it. Logs have to be chopped by yourself or earned from events like these. NodeWars returns Sunday, July 22nd. There are so many NodeWar changes that anyone in a NodeWar guild should read and discuss the patch notes with their entire guild. There are some pretty big ones in there. There are now normal nodes and tier 1 conquest nodes, tier 2 conquest nodes, and tier 3 conquest nodes. Conquest nodes and normal nodes cannot be occupied at the same time. Also, that big chart in the middle shows that you can actually win up to 6 nodes every week instead of 2, but every node that you win, you have to bring 20 less than max members. So the first node you go to, you can bring all 100 members of your guild if it's full. Next node, you can only bring up to 80 members. If you win 2 nodes, you can only bring 60 members, 3 nodes 40 members, 4 nodes 20 members. On your 5th node, if you really want to go for the 6th node, you actually cannot bring a single member. It says 0. Only construction of forts are allowed, which means, unless it's possible for the opposing forts to destroy themselves, most likely you have to be the only guild to place a fort on that node in order to get your 6th node for the week. Something interesting I noticed is if a guild with more than 2 nodes occupied is participating in the Conquest War, 2% of the tax from the territory can be collected every 10 minutes the fort/command post is successfully defended. So this is for the attackers trying to take down the castle. So if you can't take the castle, you will be paid out based on how long you were able to defend your fort/command post. And if there are multiple guilds trying to take down the castle, you will all get paid a split of that 20%. Also, something at the bottom of all those updates is please keep in mind Guild Alliance is new content that will be updated in the near future. So Guild Alliance is right around the corner, possibly next week, maybe the week after that, who really knows, but I would honestly start planning for it now. And honestly, the last important thing that caught my eye today was the HP of Miramont Destroyer often has been changed. The roots and often Ted HP decreased by 30%, the shield by 50%. This is a pretty big chunk of HP now gone, so it'll be a lot easier to kill. I hope you enjoyed, I love you, and I'll see you next time.